mystical, famine, sexual minority, charity. So this was making me think about something I just posted on my thing. It said it's nice to meet somebody that don't ask for nothing but your time. And I said it'd be nice to meet somebody that didn't steal everything from you from underneath your nose. Now we talking about somebody that's in a relationship with somebody, because this is a smart ass comment that came out. And then sit there and put you on the dark web while you got your hand out to them. But something is not a handout. The beneficiary. This would also be the sons of Egypt versus the sons of David, that's passing out these goods to everybody else in the lower realms that did bad, and trying to block out, trying to act like this is the only son, or this is the son of God and it's the son of Egypt. Somebody was created in the dark, like somebody had an affair, or somebody is not somebody's child. They got the name, but they're not the child, or something like this. Now we got the beneficiary. It's not charity. Somebody is the beneficiary to something that they didn't get their money, to this inheritance here. A woman is the wealthy one with the inheritance. Okay. We also got Patreon or patron, a patron, the miser. Somebody could use a, they don't do something on YouTube because they know that you or I watch, the victim watches YouTube. So they got a Patreon channel or something, or another secondary source where they do the real videos. Okay. So famine created loss of status. So I'm guessing if this person get their inheritance and not the greedy people that tried to steal it, or the hubby or the wife or whoever this is that stole it, I'm guessing that this person will be fine. They can get their life back. Because I was thinking, what kind of murder did they do to this person here? Okay. Because when I look at that picture of me at the Stella Hotel, it's cute, but it's one of the clones that was probably least used in this story, in this book of life. It's a clone that was not used that much. Hold on, because it probably was very sacred here, or classified here. Or again, I was getting that the stench that somebody was smelling. If somebody came around you at that hotel, somebody caught this person and then put them there, and the stench could be of this person months later that was murdered. The stench was murder. Okay. This could be something here. Hold on one second. Give me those deals. All right, because when I'm seeing murdered, there's no way that they murdered a classified document or person or something like this, and that these people are still alive. So that's one or two things. Somebody else got the money or something like this. Somebody else is hiding the money, or somebody found out what they did, and they could be hiding this money. But let's see, because I wanted to pull a couple cards, some other type of cards, okay, to see if we can find out what happened to. I call her America because that's the one that looked like that antique picture of America with the lion in her lap. You know what? We'll use the vampire cards. Let's see what could have happened to this person. It would have to be maturity that brings caution regarding limit imposed. Pennsylvania. Harrisburg. Somebody's name could be Harris. Keystone States. Key. A key. December 12th, 1787. So December is here. This could be somebody that was able to, a limitless person that has all the information about y'all's mixing in all these different life cycles, and they were able to take advantage here. It's like somebody was lucky. They was connected to the most wealthy, the mountainous energy, or the most, or America. The most, America would be, if everybody was getting reparations or payback right now, America would be the most wealthy. That would be me. So all these other sneaky people got places to lay their head in money, bags of money, but Jesus or the Christ energy don't have nothing. You get what I'm saying? We got virtue, liberty, and independence. This is talking about America here. Page of Cups energy. There could be something about somebody finding out that somebody was pregnant by some time of immaculate conception. I remember that time when I was there and I did that video. I think we was talking about Yay in that video because that was the strongest and one of the strongest energies around. But I had started my menstrual that time when I was in that room by the ice machine. Because somebody keep telling me about the damn ice machine. I started my menstrual. Okay, but I'm hearing Campbell. Opie. 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 Some Opie energy. This could be also somebody that's not, their IQ could be kind of low. All right. People with a low IQ can sometimes be a little bit aggressive. All right. The star, Stella or Stellar. It's almost like this was a setup because when I walked into that hotel for the first time, it was like somebody created that whole hotel for me. It was like the chairs and all the furniture in there. I mean, it was just like somebody created that fucking hotel for me. You understand? I just was like, this is like a part of this ploy. But I felt very comfortable there. So I don't know. I spent a lot of time there in the fall those years ago. We were doing YouTube video, but that's what I was saying. At this time, we was just doing Bible and history, a little bit of tarot. Whenever somebody is claiming like, oh, I did that to you or whatever, all the times here, I was still, or somebody was still in the oblivious, or they were still in the Holy Spirit energy. So these people had no reason. You see what I'm saying? Now, for the past 4 years, the past 3 years, I've been a little bit feisty on my channel. Somebody would have the reason, and on my page, somebody could say that they have a reason for something that I said to do something. But prior to that, nobody had a reason to. I was just thinking about that. I was like, when did I start getting feisty on this channel? Up until then, it was no reason to. The past 2 to 3 years. This could also be when somebody started draining somebody of their energy here to see what you actually know. Something I said or something somebody said. All right. Yeah, because this person looked concerned. This King of Wands could be the one that wanted this person to be strung up to hear what they actually know. Now, I don't know, y'all. 10 of Cups, because one of these girls, if they killed one of my clones, this could be who was working with a masculine energy that's supposed to be with me. They could be working with that person to steal from me. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, because we got a ship in reverse here. So a relationship or something was in reverse here. Could be with an Aquarius, right? And these people got their nerves. These are like double lifers. In your life, they was one way, but in the background watching you, they was another way. And they mad at you or me for putting it together. Like, that's like you had a best friend since you was 5. In your life, she never looked at you funny or kissed you or tried to be funny with you or nothing. But in the background, where you were supposed to be with these people, they had kicked you out of there, kept you just in this, in the Truman Show, and they were calling themselves creating a life with your shit, with them, not knowing if that's what you wanted or not. You know, it's something like this. It's something like this. Yeah, look, the time machine is next. Somebody was doing something on the other side here. Damn. Also, something about these seeds here. This is giving me like the middle part of the crest of the, because you know some coat of arms, they have like these little things in there that look like seeds, the little markings all over it. And we got these candles around this person. So this could be somebody that's submitted to these candle people or this Candelaria magic. Somebody's using this person, whoever was gay, or I don't, or maybe they're not gay. Maybe they just something. This person, somebody was using this with some stars around them too. So that these could be people, like I said, with the Acapulco energy and the Hollywood energy. I could be Hollywood. This candle energy could be Acapulco. Whatever works they've been doing behind the scenes with this crown with Earth. or the other people that was actively playing the roles with the royal family. This could have something to do. See that dark purple up here? All right. And then we have it's like a rainbow or something. Well, a little piece of a rainbow up here. That's with that. Okay. These could be the people that's pressing someone to choose a same sex situation. But this is not the ways of the ancient here. Unless they just lied in all the history books and the storylines. We're trying to go back and find out, when was it not just a cover up, when actually the male and the female liked each other. Unless, again, these people were just coming on earth and being butchered. And by the time they got into their prominent place of power, the reason why they started raining havoc on people is because of the damage that was done to them by the regulars and the savages and the never be royals around them. So by the time they got to the riches and the nice limelight or something like this, they were already tormented, tortured, broken down, groomed. And somebody didn't want somebody to come right out of the hand of God in all his glory and sit in that spot. They wanted to have somebody be down, like fighting their way, like be on a pedestal, get dropped down, and then fight their way back to the top by, like, it's not humbling themselves, by degrading themselves. Because this is like making deals with demons and devil, not even the devil itself, but like dark people or something. It's like, what? Who's doing that? So somebody could also not like that too, because they got lured right into this quietly. They didn't make no noise. They just went right into it and got sucked into something that seems better. Okay. But they know deep in their hearts that when they saw you coming in, when they saw you or me coming in all that glory, no way this bitch is getting over here like this. You ain't getting through without no marks. That's what I say about these covens that, you know, they repeatedly do this, and then you end up pregnant by somebody, and I don't know, you have to live a single life, or I don't know, in a single mom life. I mean, it's something weird. Excuse me, something weird that they've been doing here. Pay the shit and reverse. There is a break, but it's for something to be a make. Somebody's like, this is also like the child's sweetheart, like the America's sweetheart energy. Somebody's making it like you doing something wrong. Ha ha, you used to be my sweetest song. But I don't even think this person is alive, y'all. This is like a group of friends that was with this person that want to disperse the wealth that they know. They watched this person collect this wealth from me, other people, they self, and things like this. And it was all supposed to go to me. But these people want it. It was the easy way. Like when somebody's friends kill them, they tired of having their hand out to this person. They got an endless amount of money. So they kill this person or cut them off or block them out or make a claim against them in a business and get rid of them. Something like this. It's starting to seem like it's more something like this. All right. Or a friend, you know, ended your life so they can bring you back underneath their jurisdiction. Something like this. Okay. Yeah, this is something high school like. See the Knight of the Knight of Stakes, Knight of Swords, okay? In reverse. Whoever this is in reverse. They could have been watching you on the low. Somebody could have used to like to carry around a camcorder. My dad used to have one, but somebody else used to carry around. This is like a young person, okay? They used to carry around this, or maybe, again, this dad used to carry around a camera when he was little in school. I know that before I was born, I seen footage of my uncles them playing around with a camcorder. Like in the 70s. Like, so this could be, again, somebody is sitting up in this house. But imagine this is a clone that was only there for a week out of my whole entire existence. Or they only was used for a short time. Okay, or this is a daughter they brought in from the future or something to sit here. And because it's like these people want to stay. They don't want to face me or repent or something. And they think that they can cancel out the Son of God and put whatever this is. Like, it's like punking out America, making her whatever this is. Or again, there could be some El Salvadorian energy in someone. Some kind of connect. Okay. But whoever this is in reverse. This young male here. Like I said, this could be a forever younger here. Both of these people could be forever younger. This could be your boyfriend and your friend, or another schoolmate and somebody that liked you in school. It's these, but these people pull the strings when it comes to the Truman Show. They can pull strings here. And somebody is not the producer or the recorder or the administrative energy. Somebody is a pawn, or they're the actor or something, but they weren't supposed to be the one that was watching. Or say this is like the watchers. You were supposed to be a watcher back then. You had already made it to that status, but they kept you out of it to, or me to do something, to put somebody back, like basically to keep you out of the future here. So we got the magic box, and then we have the, what is this, 7 of stakes, 7 of swords. Okay, see, this is a lot about different groups here. This hand is coming up out of the water here. Y'all see that? This hand is, I don't know if you can see that. See this pinnacle? See this pinnacle here? This man is handing this pinnacle. This hand is coming straight up out of the water. High Priestess in reverse, magic. And all these people are trying to stop it or something. Maybe these people are coming from, these are like Avengers from all different places coming to fight off something here. It can even be like you used to be an Avenger or a hero, and these people are trying to give something, the last of your stuff, to somebody in this water. You know, and these people, it's almost like they don't want that to happen, or they're making sure that it happens. Tower in reverse, and nobody gets in trouble. This could be the last piece of evidence. Somebody's about to take it down into the waters that could free someone, or do something here. Yeah, Chariot in reverse. This is like an underwater spaceship or something here. All right, and then we got the he. So this is a scientist, but it's not a he, it's a she. This person is in reverse here. But that means that this person is being, they're not bound. They're not bound. Somebody want to teach somebody a lesson so bad here. And the lesson is going to fall on these people here. Yeah. Because I'm seeing here, what? The 2 of stakes, 2 of swords. The book god energy. Somebody is not the target here. And now this person is mad here. Judgment is coming back on these people here. Queen of Swords. This could have been somebody that was having a hookup situation with somebody, and they was trying to be the Queen of Swords over the real Queen of Swords. Yeah, they were. We got the Death in reverse. The Devil. The Devil beneath somebody's house. Y'all know this is the Play Sister house. What do you seeing is period of history? Can't go. T53 60 90 9. It's like somebody been able to get rid of a lot of people here. These are like cards or IDs up here. Somebody could be a vampire slayer or something. And I just wonder why the judgment is on. It seems like judgment is on this person and they're mad. something is coming up about this devil energy underneath this person's, I don't know. You see, it's like the Vampire Slayer deck. Let's see. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, because I feel like also with that America or Murdered, somebody was being a handler over the lion. It's like somebody did magic on this person, or if they brought this person back to life, they brought it back as a handler, somebody that can get you in the gear, or more like a demon. But I don't know if this demon was always nice. I just heard technical difficulties. So this demon could have been harming the lion, try to put them in their place. A D, fro in reverse, a go. A den, fro, a go. Dinosaur, dino, dino, a dino. From a go, a paw in reverse. Ago. So a paw in reverse a long time ago. And then they put a handler again. So this is something that a certain family has been doing. Okay, this could also be while whoever this is passing the ball, somebody else is intercepting this by doing this, by killing the father. This is a family of women killing the father and then claiming authority over this lion, this royal. Empress. Pregnant. Getting the Empress pregnant. Maybe to miss out on an opportunity moving forward. And they don't have to leave. They don't have to go every time they get away with it, or they stick around. Okay? But now I'm guessing the plan is being revealed about what they've been doing. And this is like people that go into science and create something to kill off the elders or the older breeds of people here. So after they have everything that they need and then they get away with it, they don't get kicked out. Okay? Something is being shown about how these people been operated. These are some type of energies here. And I'm not even seeing it's the devil here. This is something else. King of Wands. This could be a family full of fine-ass women, or at least pretty women. An obsession of a King of Wands with a certain type of women, a certain breed of woman, something like this, okay? Then we got the Page of Wands. There might be a message for this person here. These are men that let women get in between them and their children or something, or make them decisions to harm their children, or they turn the other cheek when somebody is persecuting their child. Okay? The devil could be happy about something. All right? The truth is these people were doing this. Also implanting seed in an Empress so that they can stay, or they don't have to get out. All right? Partial. This is like alchemy. Like somebody has part of it. That's why I said this had to be the Parham energy. Partial and then ham. Okay? The thing is that everybody was so deceitful how whatever this is happened here. Page of Swords energy. And this is different this time. Somebody saw the truth. Somebody is seeing the pattern. Somebody is seeing the truth. Okay? All right? Son of David in reverse. but God. Yeah, that these people try to turn this person into one of them. It's like Brenda on whatever. Then when they was like, oh, we know that you didn't have nothing to do with it. They pulled you into this at the last minute. But again, these people have been, you didn't know shit about this. They didn't pull you into it or nothing. They was doing what they normally do to to make a mark on the soil or on this family line. Something changed, and then you or somebody became aware. See, yeah, two of swords. Somebody became aware, and then these people said, no, you're not a son of David, so you could go down with them. But they could have just said, hey, we got to work with you on this. But they all worked together behind your back, because it wasn't a sure thing that they was going to bring your shit to you. They could have just departed from you, say, depart from me, you thing, or something, and ran away with this. The only reason why you were somebody's sweetest song is because they was able to rob the fuck out of you for a long time. Or me, whoever this is. Because whoever this is that was in some type of imprisonment, they're happy. Or this is like, you don't even know that you in prison. Bitch, we was trying to get you out of there. You happy where you at. But they saying it's somebody is like, you, I don't know. It's like you in a prison or something. I don't know. Like, don't you know you in a prison, dummy? And it's like, bitch, ain't you in here with me? So somebody's seen this here. God seen this. But they try to change here and say that you wasn't. Because if this is the son of David and this is what's going on in this time, it's time to collect. This person has got immunity. These people don't. So they already made it off with this. And then now they about to get in trouble. You the one caused the commotion or the reason why the police is involved. But they try to pull this person, you or me, into this here. And I'm just looking at this hero energy here, too. This is all a big game or something. That these people choose how it goes, how it ends, how it starts. If you win, if you lose. If you lose, they gonna, if you win, they're gonna say you lost. It's something like this. But this was a bad idea because it could still be proven. It's like somebody gave me the least, okay. Somebody could be giving me like the willow tree or the Methuselah bloodline clone that I'm sitting in right now. This clone looked like Queen Soul for real. Now, imagine this. If these are the people that even kidnap me or move me around, but this person is addicted to my energy, and then they just made a new clone. They just mixed up some shit here. How did we get that one last time? How did we get that clone that last time? This could also be this Reaper energy, whoever this is. And then they try to mix it and make it again. Because now somebody's going to jail, or you know now that these people was trying to put you in jail, or I know that they was trying to put me in jail. It's whatever this is for what they did. It's like, you don't matter, bitch. We got trillions of dollars. It belonged to you, but we got it in our hands. We could get them to put you in jail any day. But this is the Most High. They don't care. Because I told you somebody is the Antichrist. The Antichrist didn't have to be the Antichrist the whole time. Somebody got envious or concerned or something. Like, oh, bitch, you think you about to... We all did this already. We find out that's the real Antichrist. The people, the family and friends already knew. The boyfriend didn't know. He ain't had no... Somebody didn't have no choice at some point in time but to lean with these people. I feel like that's why it was more to the story as to why a father seemed to have betrayed. But this is not the father. This is not your father on earth that, you know, he had a girlfriend, pretend like she wasn't being a bitch to you or something. Somebody in the other realm was watching over you and protecting you and pissed off about this. But I feel like, I don't know, that same energy or that same mark could have got on this person. To treat you like or these could be all these men. Like, over time, they see how much power the female is going to have, and then they do this shit. Yeah, somebody is the Most High, but, you know, we rearrange your gifts. You don't have no gifts. You assed out. King of Swords. Ace of Wands is behind him. There's something here that's about to make somebody make it right. There's a all power here for this Queen of Swords here. The same thing could have happened to this King of Swords. This might be the first one that's actually a Queen of Swords in the upright. He could have been dealing with this Queen of Swords in reverse, but he interested, intrigued in the Queen of Swords in the upright because it's a way to execute something. It can be horrific, but the Queen of Swords is like a bitch. Like, oh, how can I explain it? There's no limit. They'll do anything. They'll cut anybody. This is somebody that see Jane at work. They don't like the bitch at work, so they try to go to the council or HR, make some complaints, something like this. The Queen of Swords is somebody that's like, oh, bitch, I saw you in the kitchen. I was looking at the camera footage the other day because my stomach was hurting, and I seen you on that fucking camera put that poison in my food. And I'm about to press charges or whatever, or I'm calling the police or something like this. That's a Queen of Swords in the upright. Queen of Swords in reverse make more problems. Okay, they could get away with a lot though if they got connections, but it feels better being with a queen because she could execute some shit that'll make you sick too. But it's in righteousness. It's warranted. It's not just because she wants somebody man, or Queen of Swords in reverse cut people off from stuff in their life because they want your man. You light skinned, they not. You got kids, they don't. The Queen of Swords don't even think like that. I just seen you do that. You're going to jail. She might be even look like a tattletale. Okay? Or okay, you want to, oh, that's what you want to do? Okay, well, I'm gonna use this sword this way, and you about to be at your ass up out of here for good. This ain't no, I'm just jabbing you. I'm jabbing you from anywhere. You don't know where these jabs are coming from. You looking around like, who's doing this? When your Queen of Swords strike, she's saying it to your face. It ain't no hiding. She don't like doing shit in the dark. It's gonna be cutting right here. You know what I'm saying? She don't get mad that much, but when she get mad, if people start building up, she gonna cut through it and tell it how it is. You see what I'm saying? The Queen of Swords is all in the reverse, is always thinking about something. They mind don't be rest until they thinking about something about how to snake somebody and use the system to do it and be very happy and proud of it. That's just what I'm noticing here. It's the King of Swords in reverse here. Somebody could even let somebody out of prison for something. They did have something. They just had a deal with somebody here. Somebody had a deal. This is about revenge, why somebody is getting out of prison. Because I feel like it wasn't, even if somebody said they did something to you at the bus stop or something. This is like they was doing a murder trial on a kid or something, a little girl that went to the bus stop one morning. They don't understand because they found the body in the bushes, but it's almost like, damn, so somebody did this to this person while it was still dark outside. She could have been coming to the bus stop, da-da-da-da. But it wasn't at the bus or the bus stop. It could have, it was somewhere else. Like something happened somewhere else, and the body was placed at the bus stop. A crazed person just came up and did this. Could be also at a time when it wasn't really that many cameras around. You see, even when I'm thinking about Martin Luther King in the hospital, they said he didn't die on that porch or on that balcony. He died at the hospital. You see what I'm saying? So with this energy here, this make me think about somebody was in an institution. This person came to visit this person. 5 of Cups. Somebody's also trying to make my slang and the way I talk very common with another person. Because at 10 years old, okay. If 10 years old, when I went to Santa's Village, okay, I don't know why I always think about Dundee. I was really tall and thin and lanky. in a picture that I took at Santa's Village. But I know what my face looked like. That's what I'm saying. Somebody could have came up to somebody at an amusement park, said something to them, took them. This white energy or this wolf energy, this Asian man or something, somebody was watching this. And somebody was relieved if somebody took, because I'm getting with child. So see that pentacle on her stomach? This don't have to mean that the child was in this person's hands. They could have been in the belly, not already born. You see this? Could have been in the belly, okay? Somebody could be switching something around. If these are like, you know, shows like Originals and True Blood or something, like something could have already happened to a kid here, and this kid is like whoever, because I can't remember who I was in. I was in a picture with a couple of people. I can't remember if it was my so-called sister and then my play sister, or if all four of us was in that picture. I just can't remember. I thought it was just me and my little sister, but it's almost like this is like, I'm telling you, these are I'm hearing traits. Somebody could have already, oh my God, already been Betty Crocker. Somebody could have already been breeding this person at 10 years old. Took someone into the underworld, okay? This could be this London energy here. Also, I'm getting like 10, 11. That's when my mom came to get us early and told us we was going to the amusement park again. There go the amusement park, kind of like the entry to an amusement park. And we was living in Illinois, but we ended up going back to Chicago with her. I mean, back to Texas with her. Now, she said the rumor was she came up here straight away because I was like 10 to 11 years old, because one of the aunties said that I was pregnant, but I told y'all I hadn't been having sex yet. Not until like 5 years later did I start being active. So this is kind of tricky a little bit. Was there one of me that was, and they took this person into the underworld? To cover up a crime? The same thing could have happened to a child that got on the school bus. Or went to a church camp. Because I'm trying to think what other things do the school bus happen at a school bus. Or I said something about purity today, purity class. We used to go to that house over there by the other school, that other school, for those purity classes. But let's take all of that out of here. Let's take all of that out of here. Somebody wasn't in school yet when the incident happened to them. Let's erase everything. Hold on. I just got something else. In one of these cases, this woman went through the same, this Olsen woman, I think, went through the same thing. They wanted me to feel their pain. The first child allegedly was some kind of, you know, assault. The son. Somebody wants me to feel the same pain, but this person is dipped in red. I'm not. You could put some shit on paper, try to say I was a murderer, but I'm not. This could be why something was able to do this to this person, but somebody is their purity here, their innocence. I'm also getting that somebody was pregnant here. An older woman was pregnant here. This could be this Cheryl, Sharon, whatever the fuck this is. Somebody is something like this here. Susa. Somebody works with people that is like a helping hand, a school, mandated reporter, nurse, you know, a caring center, DCFS, public aid. Like somebody works at like some, you know, place like this. Drowning. Somebody was pregnant here. And then that, because this baby ain't really like is hugging this mom or like, mommy. It's just like there. What about the drowning? What the fuck? You know, it almost give me like Pet Cemetery when that boy kept coming back with that bike. With the brains out. It was like he was trying to give him, he was dead and everything. He was trying to give him signs. This man even got his face in the water here. Whoever this is, this orange is starting to mean like the truth or people, Gnostics or something. It's like this person know the truth about somebody being swaddled or something in the water. This could also be wondering why. I mean, this Mommy Watson energy here. How somebody is coming in and taking this. It's like, you know, usually this is this man coming in to get the child for like the weekend for custody or something. These could be like shit that was happening during custody battles of certain type of children. Page of Swords. Somebody seen something here. Somebody may have bad teeth. Slayer, come and die. Somebody could have even got their hand broken. Somebody could have like hurt somebody's wrist or broke somebody's wrist. This unicorn with this horn. I don't know what this is, but somebody seen something what somebody did. It was before school time. They wasn't on the school bus yet. Something happened to somebody's child before they even went to school. We got the bus in reverse. We got the train in reverse. We got a feather in the upright. We got a boat out here sideways. Pizzagate energy, or this pizza energy. Somebody, okay, way my stomach been hurting. This is about to come out like somebody, yeah, bitch, yeah. Ooh, wee. Somebody got that spirit of that father energy to turn the cheek. This is like somebody connected to a coven or some witches. Now they got something that they can compete with you with. This innocent Queen of Pentacles that don't know what the fuck is going on. This person got witches around them now. The friends felt bad for the woman in some instances. Like, no, we know her too. We love her. No, now this motherfucker went and got some nasty high priestesses to go against this. This is the Antichrist, y'all. If somebody trying to say that your husband or something, or somebody was your daddy or something like this, your daddy or your father, it's almost like this person with these thick eyebrows. This was the red flag right here. There was a red flag to these people. Somebody was not good at producing something or doing whatever they was doing with this camera. Or the red flag is somebody found something. This person was looking, had a camera in the locker room or something like this. School don't suck. Somebody started liking to go to school. It's like somebody living at the school, bitch. Okay. Like it's giving me never ending story when he went up in the attic. See? Or this could be a kid that died in the school or something, and their spirit is still there. A ghost. Somebody drowned a little kid. This is like somebody like, oh yeah, they couldn't do something to this other person here. This Queen of Pentacles. Look how she looking over here. She looking at this Queen of Pentacles. But she was carrying something. This person was carrying something in their stomach, and they drowned this child. It's like this baby, usually this look like a big old kid to me. This the first time this looking like a 1-year-old or a toddler. Like somebody that's barely, knowing how to walk. And it's almost like these dogs was coming to this person to tell this person what happened. And this person like, they're there. Or somebody couldn't see it because they also was a victim of these witches drowning someone out or drowning of one of these. So this is like somebody that can't go against their master because they are also a victim of this drowning ritual. Let me see. To stop the wheel of fortune. For some type of money. King of Swords in reverse is not the fortunate one. Somebody could be Asian here too. Stay in reverse. Somebody don't want you to stay. You crack in the case. Something deeper than what they wanted you to go into. Stakes. Somebody is not whatever this is. Voodoo doll or something like this. Somebody only likes things that they can have control over because of this powerful, like this spell that been here. Somebody's not a voodoo doll. That's why the person don't want to be with you. Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. The afro in reverse here. Somebody don't have an afro. They got an S curl or they got a curl. Pat, 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 pat. We're going on a trip. Somebody deals with Patricias. Somebody's name is Patricia. Somebody knows a lot of Patricias. Like this is like when there's, when a spell or something, they say when there's more than 4 Pats, scat or something like that. In a riddle book or something. And it's like, wait a minute, how many Pats do I know? Pat this, pat that, and pat that. Pat that. Patah. Okay, let me stop playing. You see what I'm saying? Somebody with an S curl. Somebody didn't have an afro, they had a curl. Something about the barbershop too. Because I keep on hearing love is blind and it'll take over your mind. Somebody could have been in that movie. Who was the strong person or the sassy girl or the one that would lay that shit, you know, straight if they had to in the barbershop? A lot of shit about this, also this makeup too. I keep seeing this white makeup stick that you put it on your skin and you blend it in and it turn your skin color. Your skin color, Japanese makeup or something. Something about this white face or this whatever this is here. So the voodoo doll is in reverse. Pity pat. Three of Swords. A drowning here. There's something about a fucking drowning here. Something about a drowning. It's too much water stuff out here. Three of Swords. There's also something like you could have had a Hispanic friend or something. You know, everybody in their family is dark skinned or tan, brown skin, but this person is like brighter than everybody else. Like they face somebody's, you know, or because like her neck and stuff is like the regular color of flesh, but her face is not. You know, it's giving me like Eve Bayou when that lady had that stuff on her face when she went to go see that lady, that witch doctor or whatever. Yeah. Three of Swords in reverse. Somebody could be stopping somebody from coming and doing something to somebody in their sleep. When this fog come in, somebody be coming doing something in somebody's sleep. But I feel like it ain't the fog. If the fog is in reverse, whatever creatures is coming to harm you is not the fog, people. It may not even be the rain, because I heard a lot of shit about rain. Icelander rain. A lot of songs including rain here today. Or also somebody's like, oh, but God not let it rain on the earth. Somebody didn't let, something else is the cause of this. It's not an element of like it's not a natural element. It's something else. I don't know if it could be this Queen of Pentacles. Because if you don't, whatever, I'm going to remove your candlestick. But I don't think that this is somebody's original candlestick. You haven't been hooked up. A candlestick can be somebody that's like a bean pole kind of energy. Or what's that thing that my kids used to watch a couple years ago? Like a Scary Creatures. And it was one that looked like a big old light post with the light on the, like one of them old fashioned little lights that people used to wear put on their desk. That look like a big, you know, you might see it at a school on a desk or something. This is somebody is like a bean pole skinny. Somebody could also be possibly a lesbian. Not like a soft stud, if that. You understand? We got also water here. Pity, 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 pity. Pizza. Falling. Somebody's thinking about it. Because of this Ace of Pentacles. Two older people getting kicked out. Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Staffs. Queen of Stakes. Queen of Swords in reverse. The Drowning. It's like somebody wants you to find out. You can't. We got South Carolina in reverse. Somebody wants you to find out. Because you could. Somebody could be from South Carolina. You could be from North Carolina. Line up. That could be also high honor and low honor. Lowest of the low. This person swapped places. And so somebody could be dark skinned, but it's not because they're dark skinned, it's because they're a dark person. There's also somebody that's a dark person. Until they met you, they wanted to be light. And this person could feel a little something, but they don't feel like, it's like different when, say somebody was stuck in the dark, or this is like a Hades energy all the time or whatever. And now they found somebody in the light, and it's like, oh, don't be afraid to come up in the light. Okay? And somebody's used to the dark, and they never wanted to think about what would it like to be up in the light. And you got this person, you got me, wanting to come up in the light. To see what it's like. Somebody want to come up in the light. It's like somebody feel like they was punished some kind of way and they got to stay there or something. They never thought about it. Somebody could teach a whole bunch of people that could be very wise. They can be this and that. But it's like, listen. Yeah, dark magic here. Girl. It's kind of deep a little bit. King of Chalices. Because I don't know. I feel like this tricky Ricky. Tricky Dicky. Somebody's ex is here on this thing. Here. This could be somebody's ex carving out a spot, a dark little spot for these two people to be in. But it's like, it's almost like a trap. Like, I don't know what this is. A rocky situation. But that's not somebody's ex, though. Is it? No. Bad idea. Again, this is like somebody having to give up their whole thing to be with somebody. So, and I don't think nobody want to do that. Like, this ain't even, this is like, ooh, bitch. Hold on. This is giving me like, this is somebody that they have entity attachment sometimes. This person had an entity attachment when they first met you. This is somebody like how I told you I had a problem having my boyfriend move out of his parents' house. Finally for us to get an apartment. Then finally for you to stop going over there and taking your shower when we got a fucking apartment. Then finally, you know what I'm saying? Somebody. This is like the person that could have had you 30 years ago, but they had you under surveillance instead of being with you. They trying to get you to compromise something by like, because ever since I was able to move, I wanted to move out of this place, out of the Midwest and go somewhere else to another state. But it wasn't, I knew it wasn't happening with this person, you know? So, but it's almost crazy. Like, look, this person, this motherfucker that got some of your inheritance and took a leap of faith already and built a whole something over there. where you were supposed to be going. Like what? That person? Yeah, somebody stingy or something. Judgment. It's judgment day on this person. That used somebody's birthday or something like this. This person thought this man was the world card. This could be somebody that like, fumbled you or something, but they fell in love with your man and sent this nigga off to go start something in the West or in California or something like this. Pizza, triangle, pyramids. The waters. Somebody is a water sign energy or a water or a woman, and they was doing this to this bloodline. I feel like it's because they rejected whoever the Messiah was. That's what I think. We getting distracted because it was something I was about to bust open right here, and we didn't even get to do it. This person just gonna trick you. I think this person gonna trick you and take you in the underworld anyway. Somebody had already started to co-create or something. These people know what the fuck this is. All these different agencies and stuff like this that was watching, they know. They know. They was all making money and celebrating, drinking and being merry off of what they was seeing on this footage since somebody was 10 years old. They was getting paid. Like, this is people like, yes, another one, another one, another one. Look, even in the graveyard, the Two of Cups. Seven of Cups. Causing illusions then too. Or they could have put this shit on display on different websites, apps, avenues of communication. Like, you're not a part of this no more. And these people got friends and family and they still hanging out with them, but everybody's still concerned about what you doing. So somebody's actually making the most money off of just seeing you lamp around, not do shit, not really have money coming in, or see you. This is stuff they didn't want to humiliate you about, or they didn't laugh at you about this before when y'all was friends, but now that you're not, they just like, like they could even be splitting this 10 of Pentacles if this is finances. Like, now they're talking shit. Okay. The Sun, the Wolfman, the Sun, Hierophant in reverse, Emperor. The only reason why somebody is mad is because something is being exposed. Whatever these entities are, it's making me think about the discovery of witches when it's like us monsters. We used to run things around here. But no, again, it's scapegoating. Like, y'all have been doing something for the past whatever this is. See, because he was all in love with Diana, but I told you, what if Matthew wasn't fucking with Diana? But the one real thing about that is he went back in time and told Elizabeth, I found somebody that can take that fucking throne. Everything gonna be all right. But I just think that there's a clash here where where the vampires and stuff might have to get back in some type of alignment if it's one more left of me. So this is like, I told you, throw away the fantasy of Twilight. Like, all of these different creatures would not, maybe a grim creature, somebody that do the same thing, or what's the two boys, Dean and whatever, that went on the trip and was slaying. It's a forcive thing. It's almost like, no, wait a minute. No, because we have to tell the story about the one pure immortal, or the one pure Christ that came and loved everybody. But everybody started harming that person. And even God couldn't help this Jesus fella fight off these entities and creatures from doing something to him or her. Was not prepared. God didn't prepare Nobody prepared nothing like this. The fathers, the feathers, nobody prepared this person because they like to see whatever this is happen. It's like the bull run or something, or when they have that bull running through, and everybody's just stabbing it with those things, and he's bleeding and he's running around wild, and everybody's jumping out of the way, and they just stabbing them. Because this is the bull energy here. Then somebody could have even sent somebody to another country, and this is what was happening. Whoever this is, they wasn't supposed to be in the industry or something like this. So these people is doing something here. They got the rays of the sun on his back, though. Unjust. Like sending somebody into Hollywood that don't have nothing to do with Hollywood. And then they wonder what was going on with the industry. That's what I'm saying. Like, if they was worried about me being the witch of the lion and the wolf and said, you came to erase us out. No. But if the prophecy said that, then let's see what happened in between. Because if y'all going to try to come for me and I'm asked to pull the plug and exterminate, I'm going to choose exterminate because I want to live too. It's my turn. Like, I've been here. I got the right or something like this here. Shit. I'm going to use my white privilege. You understand? Because now, seeing clearly now that the rain is gone. So, no, and I'm going to tell the story the right way about how y'all was tormenting me. And as Christ energy, I had to protect myself. And then that's when I asked God to release the nuclear weapon or the holy hellfire to exterminate at least a percentage of this population, since they didn't want to give up their wicked or their dead in the dead that was making problems. And then since they didn't want to give them up or exterminate them on their own, you could sacrifice other people and innocent, but you don't want to sacrifice yourself when you know you can't control these ones that you're creating, or this new breed, or whatever the fuck, the old ones, whatever the problem is. Something's in the middle, whatever it is. And then that's when something else had to happen. Or that's when, at least we will know the truth. That's when Christ called them out and they all ripped them apart that night. Whatever's going to happen. You see? Whatever's going to happen, but the real thing is going to be written. And because other people couldn't see, the Christ could kind of feel, but not see either. And all these other seers and watchers watched it happen. And they should go too. Because we don't need people. If you want to clean up the earth, well, you're going to have to get rid of people that like to see this. The people that's paying for it. It's like you want to get the whores off the street. Well, you're going to have to start attacking the Johns too. Because what are they doing? They're the ones giving up all the money. Oh, and then after that, you would probably have to, if you get these girls off the street, you probably have to raise minimum wage to a lot more than what it is, where somebody would actually be happy to show up to work every day. And then these girls wouldn't even have to be on the street. They could be at work making money. So it's, it's something like this. Because there is a feather in the upright, but this person is blocking something. All right? Or these black people or this black person is the blockage or blocking something between somebody and a father. It could be for protection here. I'm not sure. Something about railroad energy in reverse, railroad bill. I think we have that in one of these cards. Also, I kept getting Jack, jumping Jack Flash or Jack the Ripper energy here. Because I feel like if I was dealing with Jack the Ripper, I'd have been remember myself in past bodies and past times. Looks like Jack the Ripper is in the upright. But whoever this is on this railroad or this China railroad or something, that could be who picking somebody up. China, they could have been already using this for the past 10 years plus. This super train or whatever to get you from one place to the next in like 1 minute in a flash. Hold on 1 second.